Swaggy J, Jolt, what up? What up, JoltTV? Hey, we got a weird story for you guys today where it's kind of gross. So Jesus is going around doing his thing, teaching people, healing people, and there's huge crowds show up because they're all trying to figure out who this Jesus guy is. And this blind man, this man that was born blind, so his life is basically he just goes into town and begs for money all day to survive because he's blind, right? This blind beggar hears that Jesus is coming into town, and so he goes to see him. Somebody asks him a really weird question. They're like, are you blind because you sinned, or are you blind because your parents sinned? And he's just blind because he's blind. Jesus is like, no, it's not about that. He's blind so that we can all see the power of God. What? But then Jesus talks about how the night is coming and it's going to be really dark and no one's going to be able to work, except that Jesus is the light that helps everyone to see, right? You ever walk around in a dark room, like middle of the night, you get up and it's pitch black and you can't see anything? What happens? Usually you get hurt, right? You walk into a door. One time when I was in middle school, I was camping with a bunch of friends and we were out in the woods, middle of nowhere, totally dark. And one of us, probably me, got this bright idea. Let's go ride our bikes through the woods as fast as we can. That was a bad plan. Lost a good friend that day. Not really, he's still around. You don't want to do a bunch of stuff in the dark. You're gonna get hurt. So anyways, there's this blind guy. So Jesus goes up to him and then does something kind of strange. Jesus spits in the dirt, mixes it all up. That's gross. He then takes this mud, spit mud, and rubs it on the guy's eyes. And he's like, now go wash yourself in the pool of Siloam. I don't know what's special about the pool of Siloam, but it's a fun word to say. Anyways, this guy, he then goes, his friends take him to the pool of Siloam. He washes off this spit mud off of his face. And guess what? He could see. It's a miracle. And then afterwards, people get mad because they're like, how did you get healed? It couldn't have been from Jesus. And this guy's like, I don't know, I was blind, and then I saw Jesus, and now I'm not blind, so you figure out that math. And then Jesus goes back to that whole analogy about the darkness and the light. Because I think Jesus wanted to heal him physically so he could see, but he also wanted to use this as a way to teach everyone something bigger. That Jesus is the light of the world. You see, when we're living with sin, or when we're living, we're making opposite choices to what God wants us to do, like God wants us to go help people, but instead we go hurt people, that kind of stuff. Well, it hurts people, and it hurts us. Just like when you ride your bike through the woods in the middle of the night in the pitch black, you're gonna get hurt, right? And Jesus doesn't want that. Jesus does not want your life to be about hurting yourself and hurting other people. That's why he says, I'm the light. I can show you a better way, a better path for your life. That's why our big idea today is Jesus changes how we see things. Following Jesus will change the way you look at yourself. You're going to see more value. You're going to see more purpose in your own life. It's going to change the way you look at the world. Instead of the world being something that's always fighting against you, it's going to be something that you get to go help heal, help bring peace to. Jesus changes the way we see things. The closer we get to Jesus, the more our vision of the world, the more our vision of ourself is changed. Remember this today, our big idea. Jesus changes the way we see things. Have a good week, guys. Peace.